Hey everybody, I am Coach Tonya here, the Holistic Health Practitioner at Critical Bench. And today in this video, I want to talk a little bit about Alzheimer's and sleep. Now, as far as what I was able to find, I couldn't find anything completely 100% concrete or anyone that was able to, speak up and say, we know exactly that because of A, B happens causing sleep disruptions or lack of sleep, sleep disruptions, sleep disorder for people that have Alzheimer's. Now, having said that though, there is a lot of information about things that maybe can be done or things that you can maybe do if you're somebody that is caring for an individual with Alzheimer's. Things that you can utilize to help counter that a bit and hopefully get or allow them to help them get a few more hours of quality sleep. Now, I can speak from personal experience in that what I've noticed is that the evenings when most of us are tired and getting ready to go to sleep and can have 5 to 8 hours of sleep, they don't seem to. It seems that their sleep is very much interrupted, that they're up and down a lot. Just a lot of wakefulness when the rest of the house is sleeping. And this can be quite, can make the caretaker very exhausting, and it can make it very difficult to be patient. I'm always reminding viewers in my videos that this disease is hard on those of us that are taking care of loved ones, family members, or if you are a professional full-time caregiver for people with Alzheimer's disease, it is exhausting because it just is, and it's really important to remind ourselves that this is not intentional. This is, Alzheimer's is a neurological disease. It causes a decline in cognitive function. It impairs thinking, reasoning, problem solving, and ultimately, in final stages, the inability to communicate. So the person with the disease, while they may, they don't always and oftentimes don't have that awareness of what's happening, they're engaging in behaviors that become taxing on us as caregivers. And of course, you take sleep out of that, it makes it that much more difficult. So while I haven't found anything that's a direct link, it is very common, it seems, that among people with Alzheimer's, there is a disruption in sleep and their sleep patterns. So what I was able to find though was that it did seem that the level of disruption in sleep did correlate to what stage of Alzheimer's they were in. Now, in other videos, I've talked about the stages of Alzheimer's, and there are 7 identified stages of Alzheimer's. The first 3 are, considered not having Alzheimer's because they're also very common with the normal aging process and normal cognitive decline as people get older and tend to become a little bit more forgetful. But when someone has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, the disruption in sleep can be associated with the stage that they're at. So obviously, the more advanced the disease is, the more disrupted the sleep is. So a few things you can do is to, see if you can find things that maybe to keep them more active during the day. Scheduled activities, whether it's, you're getting them out socially a little bit, but have some sort of schedule that gets them, gets their mind and their body into this pattern of, more wakefulness during the daytime. Now, obviously, you don't want to keep them so busy that they're exhausted and passing out on you by 3 o'clock, but just as opposed to leaving them very sedentary with nothing to do and no social engagement, make sure that they do have things to do. Make sure they are socially engaged as much as possible, depending what stage they're at. Maybe getting them out for walks. Maybe there are other groups where, other seniors go, other people go for games, just something that is a part of a daily routine for them to create some sort of normalcy, some sort of pattern. As well as, make sure that during the daytime, if they are taking a nap, because a lot of people know, as we get older, who doesn't like a little bit of a nap? but keep it to a minimum as much as you can, because if they're sleeping for long periods of time during the day, well, you know, even somebody not having Alzheimer's or with no disease or illness is not going to sleep as well at night if they spent 2, 3, 4 hours of the daytime sleeping. So watch for things like that. Keep them engaged, keep them active as much as possible, make sure they're not sleeping the better part of the day. And, you know, obviously make sure you're getting some sleep as much as you can, and just, you have to be patient, because this is a very common behavior associated with the disease. Okay, that's a very brief, very quick little video on Alzheimer's and sleep. I hope you found it helpful. Please share it with friends and family. And if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, put them down here below, because I will get back to you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We've got thousands of videos with fantastic content that you're going to love. Listen, I am Tonya Fines, a holistic health practitioner here at Critical Bench. Thank you for watching today, and be healthy, be happy, and have a great day.